I joked about this being a speedrun at first, but we're actually making really good progress. I think we might be in and out of here pretty quickly. Which makes me nervous, because there's a chance we get the car started today. Imagine. Lovely. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. I've had a little bit of internet trouble today, so if the stream should just disappear, you know why, right? Just write in chat if the stream disappears. He's having internet trouble or something. Just I'll be cut off from the world. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Mindrake, good morning. Nice calm start, I'll take it. Today, as I say, it'd be nice to get the car started. And maybe... Well, I think we should have time to take the logs to Siddles as well, so we've got a little bit of spending money. But if you think about it, I don't need to buy... if I'm just doing the Suski part, Oh, fuck, I need to order all the... I need the CD player, don't I? Okay, wait, I need window tint, because she likes that. I need the CD player, because she likes that. And I need leopard print seat covers. Very demanding on poor old Jats. Though as it stands, Jats, rather successful. Welcome to the new followers. Hang on, I'm fucking about. I'm in that mood where I'm nervous that the internet trouble from this morning is going to rear its head again. I don't think it was specific to me, but it's still going to knock the stream off if so. I'd rather it didn't. Lovely. Okay, we've got the logs chopped and ready to take to Siddles. That's good. We've also got the engine mostly completed. That's also good. I don't have the van, do I? I got the van yesterday, but Uncle's probably taken it back. I mean, if something should happen to Uncle's employment status, we might be able to set off and... I've just thought... Kit, good afternoon. I've just thought I could take the bus. We could do the old mini bike to go and take the bus trick thing. Lovely. Right. Good afternoon. Mindrake, good morning. It's day 3. And not only is it day 3... Ooh, the car is on its way to being completed. I'm worried that tyre looks a tiny bit flat, but you can't win them all. Sun's going down. It is... Ooh. It's going to be Saturday tomorrow, and I'm concerned. Part of me doesn't want to have a fight with the guy with the knife, because do I want to... What do we want more? Do we want a playthrough without a watch, or Jats' potential death? I don't know if I desperately need a watch. Because the guy with the watch in the game now has been given a knife, and I don't know how to fight him. Alkarion, good morning. I had a feeling somebody might say death. I appreciate that you guys want loads and loads of my summer car off over the fucking horizon, apparently. But we are supposed to only be here for a brief time. Gun beats knife, it does. 12, good afternoon. But do we want... I mean... I could run him over. Cat's had the idea of why don't I just run him over and take the prison sentence. But I don't know if running him over, if he will drop the knife. Swing by a Walmart. It's a long way away. I don't want to see Jats. That me neither. I mean, I think that's the option, 12. I might wear the helmet. I don't know if that's helping anyway. But I might wear the helmet and then just be extremely careful. But part of me is concerned that this edition means that just beating him up with this button is no longer the answer. And I'm just going to walk in and learn that lesson by losing this entire life. How much of a wimp would you call me if I just opted to not do that in this playthrough? But then again, it doesn't feel complete without a knife, without a watch. It's the old phrase: if two people had to fight to the death, one with a gun and one with a knife and one with a baseball bat, which one would you rather be carrying? No more than norm. Well, you're right, actually. Paula, good morning. If I'm getting abused for being a wimp anyway, I might as well take the easy option, right? Okay, that might have decided it. Cats, good afternoon. Feel complete. The goal is to knock her up ASAP. Who needs a watch? True. Alright, the sun's going down. Let me just go check. Let me go check with one of the other many options in this game for telling the time. Oh look, it's 9 PM. Lovely. I'm young and dumb. Yeah, but I want to be young, dumb and pregnant. So click that. Watches aren't even on your radar, yeah. And I mean, somebody this age, in the modern era, don't even know how to read a watch, so it's just FCI. Okay, where was we up to? Bolt the gearbox to the block. Okay, 6 7s and 1 10. Let's see if we can finish the engine before nightfall. Easy. I mean, I like wearing a watch to know how long I lasted, trying to beat your record of 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Lasted in what context? I don't even ask. Right, 6 7mm. And was it 110? I think it's a big boy at the back, right? And like that. Oh, holding your breath, of course. Have you not even beat the 10-minute mark? Amateur. And 110. It's the big boy at the back, I remember now. Where are you, big boy at the back? Not you, is it? Where's the big boy at the back? There. Lovely. Then what's next? So that was the gearbox. The drive gear to the gear. This is the one that always screws me. Because you're supposed to bolt the drive gear to the gearbox, right? Did I just turn the clutch assembly then? And it's a bunch of 7s, but it never lists. Or is it 6s? It might be 6s. 7 6s, right? So you bolt all these on. Southend, good morning. It's not going at all yet, it just logged in. I'm just considering whether or not I'd rather not have a watch. As opposed to risking the entire playthrough and getting stabbed to death at the party. We can still go to the party. It's all flavour, right? Have a watch of what? Southam. Okay, so that top one is the one that I always forget and it falls off. Bolt the distributor. Single 6. Where the fuck is the distributor? No, it's hiding behind this old oil filler. Distributor's not here? It's here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh! It's alright. 5-second rule. 1 6. What 6? The distributor doesn't need a 6. Does it? Does it? Okay, my memory's faulty. I don't need to do this timing in the future, but that's fine. Screw in this. Oh, did I not buy spark? No, did I buy spark? I can't remember if I bought spark plugs. If I didn't, somebody is to blame. It's. Well, I tell you what we'll do.
We've also got the latest buzz around town. Word on the street is that Martin has finally swapped his old junker for a slick Satsuma. Reports say he's been tearing up the back roads, trying to rival Cheeky. Martin, my friend, you've got ambition, I will give you that. But remember, it's not just the car that makes the driver. It's knowing not to pour beer into
You
the
nerds could
radiator.
never. Okay, spark plug's going in. I am worried about the wiring though, as always. Spark plugs are in.
Distracting ourselves by doing full, continual playthroughs from an ever-growing list of single-player games, while desperately searching for our way out of here.
Feels like that more than ever these days. Trim, good afternoon. Let's not bullshit ourselves, it's a Finnish Mechanic Simulator channel now. Screw in the oil filter. Did I buy a new oil filter? I think I did. Trim, what's your favourite Star Wars series? Go, bang! Lovely oil filter. Oh, I should shut the door, shouldn't I? Because the fucking Jasper will get in. Lovely. And or what? I don't know about improv. There a series? Yeah. The Next Generation. Deep Space Nine. Fit the alternator belt. God, this is just a lot of walks to and from the kitchen. Let me go get my belt. Has everybody got your seatbelts on in your computer chairs? Because this is going to be a wild ride. Nah, there isn't cats, no. Just being sarcastic, Doomhaus bullshit stuff. Why will you not attach? Have I got the... Have I not? Have I... Is it... Hang on. Let me scoot the alternator in. Make room for the belt. I'm surprised Disney hasn't made a bunch of Star Wars series, though, in the modern era. It's a license to print money, right? Maybe they're worried about saturating their brand. Which is probably sensible. Do this.
93 months is crazy. You've got through like 3 games in that entire time. It's quite impressive, really.
Isn't it? I'm so proud of myself. And then we've adjusted the tension. Lovely. Now we need to get the bastard in the car. Siddles, thank you for 93 months. It has been quite a sparse year for games, hasn't it? Last year was mad. We played like 11 or something. How many have we played this year? Pacific Drive, Minecraft, My Winter Car, Sons of the Forest, My Summer Car, and The Long Day. 6. Sultan, don't bullshit. I think he was being genuine there. Sorry, cats. Diddles, thank you for the Prime. Saw a new game that might be good for a short playthrough. A couple of Fridays. What's that, Margaret? So then. Librarian tidy. I did actually see. I got recommended a video of that actually. Old real civil engineer. What is it? Well, I can guess what it's about. But what's the gameplay loop? Can I get this installed? There we go. Because you mentioned it to me the other day, probably. Yeah, and and that's what it got recommended. I don't remember you mentioning it. Maul, Mandalorian, Young Jedi Adventures, Visions, Andor, Rebuild the Galaxy, Ahsoka, Tales of the Underworld, Holiday Special are all Disney originals. What is the one that everybody like adores from back in the day? Is it the Clone Wars as well? Surprised. Oh, you said Disney ones, yeah. Funnily, it was when I was saying all the other things you could play. Oh, was it on there? Did you mention that? All I remember you saying is Subnautica, and it got me thinking. I am considering whether or not playing games that aren't fully complete is something I want to do on the channel. Because we've trialled it out a little bit. And as good as like Valheim worked and stuff, My Winter Car and Grounded 2 might not be the most fun. This guy says some library game and expects me to put 2 and 2 together. No, yeah, you're right. Clone Wars, yeah. So I'm guessing you didn't list it because it's not Disney. Bolt the fuel strainer to the engine bay, 1-8. And here we are, it worked, didn't it? It did, yeah. The algorithm on my YouTube and the algorithm in Marnrat's brain both picked up on your hint. Oh shit, I had it then and I dropped it. Did I drop it? Fuel strainer's on, 2 8s. I think I saw that. Oh, the basic loop is pick up a book, find a shelf, and shelf the book. I mean, we've done more monotonous things. Got it from the same source. Video recommended by RCE, there you go. And this is why, everybody, influencers influence. How many games are about just a fucking library? Alright, pissy pants. I thought you meant it was like I've got a big library of games that I've got yet to play. Wait, it said bolt the fuel strainer to the engine bay, 1-8, but it was 2 8s. Bolt electrics, 2 8s. What do you mean bolt electrics? Bolt electrics? Oh, I've just put the electrics on. Shit, that was a mistake. This is the fuel... Okay, I got that backwards. Wait, where does the fuel strainer go? I always forget where the fuel strainer goes. If you were a fuel strainer, where would you live? I think it's on the firewall, isn't it? No? Or is it like... Is it also back? I don't know where the fuel strainer goes. Oh, there, I saw it briefly. Was it up here somewhere? I bet it's easy to look at this and think, God, if the tick just shut up once, I'd be able to go back and find it. Stubble's an idiot. I am an idiot. For some reason, it's so bleeding hard. You get more and more spells to help you clean or something. The dev released a video on it and it's found a way into my feed. Is the... Oh. The problem is with this is I have no memory of where I'm supposed to be looking. I guess the fuel thing, it's probably low in the engine bay, right? It's this shit every time. Well, I had the check mark while I was stood here, so it can't be too far away. Right. There. First try. It's called game knowledge. Alright, fuel strainer's in. The engine is assembled and in the car. That guy said this thing's never going to run. Alright, then it's half shafts to the gearbox, 6 nans. Sorry, kitten. Yeah, there's a difference between things you could play and things you want to play, though, right? Don't look at me like that, kid. You're supposed to be angry. Yeah, so, like, as good as Valheim is without an end goal, I think, like, Grounded and My Winter Cat. I was desperate to play both because I adore the first game, but I think, like, with Subnautica is a good example of a game where I probably should wait for the sequel to be complete in a year or two before I pull the trigger on it, right? Or 3 or 7. Gear linkage, half shafts are in, gear linkage to the gearbox, 3 5s. How can I be angry with this music and the birds? It's true. Right, we'll put this on, and then I've got a hot date with Siddles in the morning. Don't want to be up too late either. Probably already been up too late thinking about it. It's Saturday, so... Oh, well, the gear linkage is down here, isn't it? Of course it is. It's in there somewhere. Tell you what, we'll put this on when I've got a bit of daylight. So, we are next. Bolt gear linkage to gearbox. To gearbox. That's what we're doing next. Lovely. We'll leave the light on overnight. Right, the time is... Jesus, it's nearly midnight. In the morning, though, we can check the lottery numbers, can't we? Alright, let's go to bed. Good work, team. Yeah, but never mind the nightbirds, King. What about the daybirds? Good night, cats.
Atana.
Minä koitin suorittaa joka taloon, vaikka... Ja kuka vasta perkele.
Sothan. Right.
Pääsitkö hakkeen tätä
Sothan.
loppuäästä? Pitäis pätkä...
Yeah, I know you're there. Set off walking, and either you'll get there, or I've been round the back and checked that Uncle's van. If Uncle's van's there, I'll could.
Voi vittujen kevää.
Is Uncle's van out there? Hang on, let me go check. Because if we do have plans, dastardly plans, to do the worst thing possible in this game, then I think we're going to need to start acquiescing. Let me just... I can see something glinting. Oh, this is light. I don't know if the van's there, we'll go pick Sothan up. I feel like I owe him. Is it there? It is! Press 1 if you really think we should go pick Sothan. I think we're going to have to, aren't we? If the van's here, we need to take advantage of it. Uncle will be fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to have to stop off, though, and get some food. I'm a bit too hungry to be setting off and driving drunk idiots about, Sothan. It's no disrespect. Oh, the things you do for love. Where's the lights in this thing? I did not know the lights were a switch in this van. Right, we'll go pick him up. Sorry, did I say the things you do for love? I meant the things you do for 5 million marks. Right, I'm just going to stop off at the house. We'll throw a P word in our bellies. And then we'll go fetch him. Is there anything I want to do while I'm out? Not really, right? Can't go to the pub or anything. For those of you that have only seen Winter, it's weird to think, but there might be a few. You're about to find out why we're so emotionally attached to that Sothan character. And emotionally unattached to it at the same time. Right, let's have some macaroni. That don't fill you up nearly as much in summer as it does in winter. Must be the weather. If we need to piss, we can piss at Sothan's, can't we? Because the thing is, I've got Keelyu ready now. Not bottled up, but it's brewed. Sorry, what was I saying? I was in the middle of a conversation. What was we on about before? I was talking about something. I'm sure it was extremely important, hence how it's stuck in my memory. Oh, yeah, wait, is this thing open? No. Subnautica 2, yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to wait with Subnautica 2 because as much as I really like the early access model when you're playing a game, or when you're playing with friends, especially as 7 Days has proved, I don't know whether I like streaming incomplete games. Not because they're bad in any way, but because the channel is about like journeys, isn't it? Start to finish journeys usually. Valheim feels like what I thought would be a trend. It feels like an exception because I kind of felt empty at the end of that Subnautica 2, Grounded 2. Not because it's a bad game at all, but because I don't know. I just had to be like, well, that'll do. And then just leave. Never felt that so satisfying. And I think I'll enjoy that on the stream. Azar, good morning. Have you lost your streak? Oh, yeah. Here's the thing though, Azar. Satan said he lost his streak too. Like, he was away yesterday, on Monday, but usually he would have been able to watch the VOD to fix it, but he couldn't. I wonder if something's gone wrong and everybody's lost their stream streaks. Like Salty and Shaggy Dan, when we see them, we'll ask if they've still got the really high ones. Guess his Twitch just doesn't have tracking past X days. I think I've seen people on other streams with like 300, 400, 500, so it should. Can anybody confirm you've got a stream streak higher than 5? Maybe it's something to do with the new Bloom update or something. Salty, good morning. Still on 168. Siddle's on 24. Okay. So I wonder why Satan's and Azar's have both reset. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Dan Clancy must hate you personally then. Oh. For those that might not have seen this, like a year ago, they did
And now the latest in cheeky news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, cheeky.
Twitch did some like demonstration of, was it Twitch Stories or something? And the Dan Clancy, the guy that runs Twitch, it looked over his shoulder while he was on his phone. And he was saying, and this is what it like, you can browse through stories from your favourite streamers. And he opened his phone on a live stream and was flicking through his daily stories, and it was just tits, hot tubs, like aggressively sexualized, and he was like desperately scrolling through to get to like a video game or something, but it just wasn't coming, and every time he went, the pile of tits was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This is the CEO of Twitch. You're brilliant. CEO of Twitch caught with having blood in his veins or something, I suppose. Is that how we justify it? Good deal. Rarely do you get to see the worst case scenario written beautifully in front of tens of thousands of people. Oh shit, we'll dazzle this fella. Mate, turn your lights down. I've actually responded in this game. Have I got another gear in this? No. A nice 4-gear van. Would you take the sorbet out of winter? Because it's a great little car, but just having a car that early seems to take away from the, like, the main thrust of the game, I think. Because the vehicles in this game, you never once think, well, why don't we just use the rally car? Maybe there's going to be an explanation for who the sorbet belongs to in the future, I don't know, but I've never warmed to having that from the start. So either that's going to be justified, but I don't know if it being in at the moment feels that good. But then otherwise you'd be driving the tractor everywhere, right? Who wants that? I actually get really miffed with people seeing people posting, sharing tits and stuff everywhere. Like NFL pages I follow mainly because they take the piss on slow news. Post a picture of some hot girl who sat in a crowd at a baseball game. Like, the internet is going crazy over this fan. Oh, just go to Pornhub, yeah. Oh, we're going to get that with the World Cup, aren't we? See you later, Gwynblade, yeah. Suddenly Brazil and Sweden and all of these countries are going to be right in the spotlight again, aren't they? For the... Like, everybody in the world are sexual creatures, right? That's fine. But I don't know a single person who would swap the footage of the Japanese fans cleaning the stadium after a game for them fucking routine pictures of attractive women in the crowd. That's what we really want. Gwynblade, welcome back. Just show more Japanese fans cleaning the stadium, we'll be happy. I'll do it in the Premier League and it can cut to the stand at Ellen Road and it'll be like Terry from Otley picking his nose and wiping it on his shirt. That's what the internet wants to see. Turns the sport into a fucking Steel Panther show, doesn't it? There's having a sex drive and there's being complete and utter slave to your sex drive at every moment of every day, yeah. Monkey see, monkey click. Oh, I've just put myself off the World Cup again. Stubbler's been put off the World Cup, but you should not be put off going to the spreadsheet in Discord, which I still haven't made the sheet for, but I will, and making your predictions for the upcoming 2026 World Cup. To win yourself Person of the Century of the Day and your team 10 bonus points. Woo! Totally anonymous. Sign up with your the name that your marble usually gets would be a good choice. And spam a load of numbers, because even if you're not that interested, it gives Siddles work to do. Link in Discord now? Say it ain't so. God, look who's here. The target of our desires is packed outside the pub. She's there in that yellow car, but we must not be tempted, because we've got someone else to service. Alright, Sothan. Have a good night. Come on, Sothan, let's get you home. Nope, nope. My wife constantly reminds me of my drinking, but drinking is a job for a drunk man. That's true. 8 hours a day, right? You're going to have to be quick because the rally starts at 10 AM, so then you don't want to get run over. Heaven forbid something negative happens to you. Oh, this is dumb. Don't practice for the rally.
The latest in cheeky news, not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Cheeky.
Constantly. If it had some AI bird in the thumbnail, I might click it. Up your game, Siddles. I go with the Finnish night cuckoo. Or owl, as they're more widely known. Oh, the sound of the wheels on the dirt, it's making me happy. Didn't we just see Cousin upside down in the... No, we didn't, did we? It was Bybee on the top road. Slow down for Cousin. Do you want to go to the dance party tonight then? Even if we don't fight the guy for the watch, because I'm scared of getting stabbed to death, I think we should go to the party regardless. I just want to get involved. Maybe buy a bottle of vodka off Andy. Got a full day of engine work to do before that though. The brief stop off at Siddles's. Ooh, I forgot about that. Ooh, yeah, that's to do. Go drag that. Is that yeah, it's Azar and Radware. Not yet causing the problems that they'll come to cause in my winter car. Fuck 'em. Apparently you can get in that car in this game and they'll drive you somewhere, but I don't know where. But they're drunk, so it's dangerous. I don't fancy learning that. Sorry for going too fast, Sothan. Just taking advantage of a road that I can't see Cousin on just yet. Slow, slow, slow. Actually, let's just go see if we can see the ghost. Sure, Sothan's up for a road trip. On the wrong hill. Is a ghost likely to be out at sunrise? I keep picking the wrong hill. I think I'd learnt where this place is by now. Sothan's gonna be sick. It's alright, it's Uncle's van. Ghost, are you in? Let's put it down to it being too light to see the ghost. I'm in that thinking, now you've said it. Can't you drive so fast that Sothan vomits? That was something I remember from the debrief. Alright, next time, if we can see Cousin in good time, we'll try and make Sothan throw up. Chaz, welcome to the stream. This is your recap. Done. Did some key engine work and then had to come and pick up a drunken dickhead from his house. Off from the pub and take him to his house. Right, Operation Make Sothan Vomit. Ooh, not at Razor Swamp, we shouldn't. I don't know if the van's fast enough to make him sick. No, Cousin? Also, as much as I'd like to see him throw up in Uncle's footwell, I don't want to hit the train. Sorted. Yeah, Sothan, do you want me to wake your wife up? Just to wind her up? Speak now if you don't want me to. Should we do it? Right. Yeah. Is that alright? Good? Yeah, lovely. Hey, look after yourself, Seth, then. When you get inside, don't wake your wife up. Got him. Right, Shitty Siddles next. Assuming Sothan don't go to bed, we'll bring a couple of Kill You Jazz along with us as well. Give Sothan a little bit of money. Ooh, then do I take the GT wheels with me and get the Gomma Gobblers spawn? Not because I intend to rally, but because they're a lot safer, aren't they? Ooh, here's a thing. If I'm taking it, because Suski will want me to drive on the main road, and I'll have to drive on the main road to get Santa's, get Santa to crash. And if I'm going on the main road, I'm going to need the inspection. Otherwise, I'll end up in prison for years. Shit. So I am going to need the Gomma Gobblers. I never thought the inspection's actually necessary, isn't it? Well, if we must. Control Ultimate Edition is £3.29 on Steam. I already own it on about 8 platforms, so one of you shites are going to have to buy it. There you go, everybody. Control. The Remedy game, which is highly beloved, is £3.30 on fucking Steam. That's dumb. Fucking gaming, it's too expensive nowadays. Gaming is too expensive for me. Now we can put our foot down. Now we can't make Sothan vomit. Chaz, well, good morning. Greedy game devs with their salaries to rise. Greedy game devs wanting their salaries to rise with inflation boils my piss, I know. I just hate the fact that while everything else has tripled in price, that games think they can add an extra $10 onto their prices. Disgusting. Sorry, Paula. You're gonna have to suffer. I suppose we should be lucky that a $10 creep is. And fucking the stupid thing is, it's gone up $10 or whatever it is from, let's use the $60 to $70 thing in the US. It's gone up $10 in, what is it, 20 years? Maybe a bit more. Do I have any bills? Or do it with electric company? But you forget the fact that cartridges back in the 90s were like $80, $90 a lot of the time, weren't they? And the rest. It went down and then it's barely gone up again. Dougie, good morning. I guess it's because we're spending money so much money elsewhere, right, that it's harder to justify, and that's why it feels like it's increased in price. It's everything else that has shrunk our wallets. Actually, I don't want to be dropping this off here, do I? Let me throw that out there, bang. We all had so much money back in Thatcher's Britain. I mean, we kind of did until her policies took root, right? If you think about it, the first 4 years we were still an industrialised country. So our economy was actually great until she unshackled it, and all of the and it was cheaper to just get stuff from abroad, and suddenly. So technically, Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. You doubt correctly. With nationalised critical infrastructure, yeah? But in her defence, like the 7 people at the top could have made more money. So it would be a shame for us to be selfish and not let it happen. I'm going to make an inappropriate joke and held back. So, you want credit for your restraint. Congratulations. Coffeeton, good afternoon. Alright, van's been dropped off. I'm going to need caffeine like crazy suddenly. Saw something the other day. It was a game dev saying not to buy his game and was just releasing it because he knew it was going on sale after a month or something. Respect. There are laws going in that if a game dies, that the company needs to make the game available and to be hosted privately. So something kind of interesting. Yeah, that's the... I've forgotten his name, right? Part of that push from last year. You know, I never actually expected that to be that effective as well. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. Is it Scott something? Is it the Accursed Farms thing? Stop killing games. Consider credit given. Right, let's make some sausages. I could do with some coffee as well. Go put the tractor on. Does character not have simple things like a pan? Apparently not. We're a teenager though, right? Who needs pans? You'd have to wash the pan, right? And that's just work. Oh yeah, pans aren't legal in the EU at this time. There's some Punch and Judy law apparently, which meant that they were deemed too dangerous. Just saying, trying to redo stairs with a 1-year-old is a task. Are you saying their workmanship is shoddy? Right, we're drunk enough. Oh, fuck's sake. We've drunk enough coffee to kill a horse, and I'm not going to fight the man.
Cooking things right on the stove is the epitome of being a swab.
True.
Imagine having to clean the burner instead of a pan. The nerve.
Yeah, but you only have to clean one burner. Or, in this case, you only have to decide against cleaning one burner. So if you use like 7 pans in a week, you're not cleaning 7 things, but this way you're only not cleaning 1. Prior to 2000, you had to have a criminal background check and 36-hour cooling off period before you could buy non-stick pans, yeah. I mean, it's sensible though, you don't want, like, with the inherent dangers, you don't want just anybody going and getting as many as they want, right? Right. All bars sorted. By that logic, you could just also use a pan and not clean it for a week. Yeah, but then you've got something in the sink, right? Why have a dirty thing there when you can just have this dirty thing here and ignore it? I mean, look, it's not been cleaned in a long time, and I blame the parents. Sausages accounted for. Very, they cut corners and don't measure anything. They also steal your materials and run away. Embezzling, I reckon. It's a big thing among children. There's a fear a kid might take a pancake pan into school and... Yeah, I mean, look at PUBG. One of the most important items in that game where you've got to be the last person alive in a 100-man slaughter is a pan. There's old ladies in The Witcher that killed for pans. Right, to settles. Said I was going to take some Keelue to Sothan, didn't I? Shall we? Yeah. Hey, actually, we might also have a quick drive to Alkarion as well. We'll go get that scrap car sold. It's going to be a big day, this. Big day, this was... there's a comedian from Britain, really tall. No, it's true, Dougie, yeah? Look up the Punch and Judy laws. I think it was an EU thing more than just a British thing. What was I doing? Keelue, right. Bang. We'll take only 3. What's it? Empty plastic can. Lovely. Shit, I'll have to drink another one out of me, that's fine. Delicious illegal wine. Put the lid back on. Don't want the mosquitoes getting in, speaking of which. One, 2, 3. Right, let's go out there and make some money. Big money. Thankfully, we had the sense in 2009 to ban non-stick pans altogether, and pan-related crime has gone down 97%. Pan-related crime and flat. Is it not a thing elsewhere? Yeah, we were a bit backwards for a while there. There was even a discussion about how, well, you open the door to baking tray related crimes. But we've got a lower baking tray related crime per capita than our accusers. Mental health issues associated still dog our society. You folks must be off your rockers. It's all in the interest of public safety, right? Our government was lobbied heavily by Tefal during the late 70s and 80s. The deregulated pan sales allowed anyone to buy it. You know, just ban mental health. They'll find something, won't they? Right, tractor noise, but not for long. I promise. Siddles, are we alright to leave the trailer on your drive? We were importing more pans per capita than cigarettes, if you can believe that. So much wobble on the tractor. I don't think that translated into winter. Unless he's added something where the tractor needs more wind in the tyres. Tell you what. Eagle eyes. Oh wait, it's rally day, isn't it? Do I want to be doing this on rally day? It might not be 10 AM yet, which is a good thing. Also, Alkarion's not open today, is it? You know what? I might muscle through anyway. Does anybody fancy watching rally drivers die? Ah, you're all on Instagram, you see it every day anyway, right? Right, we're looking out in the trees. For car wrecks. I don't think there can be any on this main road bit, actually. No train. The side effect of it finally being controlled by more sensible policy was the collapse of British steel, you know? And obviously Thatcher closed all the factories so we could import it from China. Right, I don't think the rally's on right now, but if it is, it's kind of their problem more than ours. I fancy the tractor versus a rally car in a fight. Okay, ears peeled. They're going to be coming from in front if they're coming at all. I just don't want the tractor to get tipped over because that would be tragic. Especially on a day where Cousin's not around to give us a lift home. I know Chaz is a fan of big long walks in this game, but they always spook me a little bit. Okay, what am I supposed to look up? I think the phrase the papers used at the time was worryingly gullible, yeah. It was like a buzzword around at the time. That was a dark period in our history. Right, despite all earlier claims, it would be easier if I had a wristwatch right now and could tell whether the 10 AM rally start had happened or not. If I could stop off at this gentleman's house and ask him what the time was, that'd be nice, but according to all reports, that would be considered too much small talk for Finland. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being too loud and 1 being not loud enough, how loud is the tractor? Just look at the sun, you got this. Look at the sun to tell whether it's 9:30 or 10 AM. Is it alright, cats, yeah? Good. This game was a lot more balanced audio-wise, so I think we dialed it in. It's not as loud as the loud song. I don't think I do, Dougie, no. I don't want to lose this run. I like the idea of just coming in, swooping in, getting this save in one shot. There he is. He's not in his wind to get up. Wait, don't run him over. I've managed to never run him over up to this point. Oh, this is... It would happen now if I continued on this path. So if you plan on not getting the watch, won't that mean you won't have it in my winter car when you import? Yeah, that's a question. I just don't want to get killed. Oh, that's the thing. Siddles, how are we? Brought you some logs. But unlike the ungrateful bitches in winter, you're going to pay me a full 3,200, right?
Ostot kaljaa ja makkaroni, eiköhän sillä pärjää ja voi tehdä varmaan lisääkin tarvihen näitä, niin voit jaksa tehdä. Ei muuta kuin oikein. Voi saatana!
Thank you, Siddles. I'm going to leave this here, if that's alright with you, Shitty Siddles. Hello? Is that not a thing? Careful, the knife guy might have a concealed sauce, but...
I want to say yes Sothan, but I also want to see a different game for the next 12 months.
Anyone else getting the sense that the more we want to see in My Winter Car, the more it seems like we should just 100% buy Summer Car again? Yeah. Everybody's telling me I shouldn't be playing this game. I'm conflicted. As I always do as I'm told. Dougie, thank you for the bits. You also want to see a different game for the next 12 months. See? There will be one on the dash, yeah. Eventually we'll get one. There's one in the shit truck. There'll be one on the dash of the car. We'll have a watch. Play it in spite of the haters. I mean, that would be the Doomhaus way, right? No. Yes. Wait. Now do I not play it to spite Kit? Look at him, by the way. He got in at, like, what was it? About 4 AM. And he's up already, ready to buy some helium. What a god. I wouldn't classify Dougie as a... No, he's a hater. So, Than, brought you this. I heard it's your favourite.
Aivan helvetti hyvä kileva, hei. Jumalauta.
And you're not broken in this version, are you, Southend? 170 marks. What a beauty. I've got you 2 more, if that's alright with you. There's another one. And... please don't make me drink this one. There's a third. Any good? That's his business, not mine. You could put a Yorkshire pudding tray up your jumper, then if he tries to stab you, you'll be fine unless it's in the face, arms, neck, back, crotch or shoes. He's very drunk though, so I think he'll go for centre mass. But if the police catch me with that... it's curtains for jats. Right. The rally has probably started. This is unsafe, but while the tractor's this far, I want to go and grab that car and at least take it to Alcarion's. Agreed? I'm going to leave the radio off so I can hear any rally cars coming. Start another playthrough and just do the watch guy hundreds of times until you can do it without dying. Here we go, here we go. Sorted. Alright lads. How am you? Enjoying the rally? Nice to see you. It'll be me soon, I promise. No, it won't actually, because I'm just here for love. Sothan, was that meant to be typed into an adult website? Were you in the wrong tab? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it? Honestly, it's not about love, it's about the procreation. That's what we're actually here for. Okay, this is bad actually because I'm going to have to get off the road where I might run people over. Oh, we're fine. Did he just crash? Have I just caused an accident? I think he's fine. Love is about control. So said Fred Elliott. Just a second-hand emotion. Oh. Right. I know I said about FCI, but I might just attach this to the front forks, and none of you are allowed to judge me because I complained about FCI previously. Hello? Good luck on your rally. Sorry. Few bottlenecks on our way to go get this scrap car, one being Martin Bridge. Here's a question, where do ghosts go during the day? It's often found in elevators. Pub. Green Catapult, welcome to the stream. They go to bed, they go to sleep. So they've got a better day-night sleep schedule and life balance than the rest of us. Why would they be nocturnal? So they can come out at night and upset people. Myrtle was in the bathroom. Morning Myrtle, Nina Turtle. I'm not making that connection, you can. Can we kill them while they're asleep like Will Smith? With a legendary dagger. Evolutionarily, it doesn't make any sense. How do ghosts procreate? Scare people to death. Spooking people is their job and they earn a wage. Oh. So they're always on the night shift. The programme, probably. What, that one with Derek Acora? Okay. Driving about during the rally, it's working out for us alright. Alright, lads. Nice. Okay, here we go. Jan Wedge, good afternoon. Ask Casper's parents. How did the ghost die in that cartoon? Can you, like, fall off a slide or something stupid? Had quite a career shift from suet to being a medium. That's dumb. I'll give anybody pink name if they get that. Fucking hellfire. Did he drown? Jammer J. Well did after that. Right, we're on the tour. Shit. I'm gonna cause an accident. Whoa, got away with it. Wait, is that car gonna knock some people over? Holy shit, that is close. Ooh, could be a problem. Oh, so he died, he had different origin stories in different incantations. Incantations, what's the word? Incarnations. Fucking incantations. I've got a pinkle on my brain. You know you can hitch the cable. You can. It's a bit cheesy, and it's not very good on the realism scale. But if you hitch it to the front, you don't get the slowdown on the tractor when you're dragging. In 1995 feature film, Casper, the beloved character Casper McFadden, played by Devon Sawa, died of pneumonia. He caught a severe illness after receiving a new wooden sled, playing outside in the freezing snow all day, and staying out until it was dark and cold because he was having so much fun. Jesus. And this kid's supposed to be some icon for kids. Casper's a fucking idiot. What's happening? Uh-oh. He diverged from common sense as a child. That's why kids shouldn't have fun. Agreed, been saying that forever. Get back in the workhouses. Gwynblade's orthopaedic shoes aren't going to make themselves. Stubble's been particularly fond of the latter half of that statement. What, they will die? You're not a child, Sothan. Did I lose it? Fucking Martin Bridge ruins everything. In the original cartoon, Casper died in his sleep from an undiagnosed congenital heart condition in October 10th, 2009 while vacationing in Mallorca, Spain. Did his suitcase go round and round? I'm a child at heart, and it's just coincidence that's what all them... True, keep it light. I'm joking, don't keep it light. Telling you kids in work isn't a good idea. They steal your materials and try and eat them. Yeah, that's true. Wait, let me just make sure not to kill this guy. Okay, these people can't be run over by corpses. Wasted here. Was it not a Stephen Gately reference? Right, now we've delivered this to Alkarion, and on Monday he will pay us some money. I don't know how expensive this one is, but it's his now. Oh, you're just talking to a single person. I mean, the best references are the ones that only land on a single person, right? Unironically, that's true. The best references are the references that don't even look like you've made one. But there's like one person under a rock somewhere, buried deep in the chat, that'll get it. Must I pay you for it, though? Can I just pretend you had nothing to do with this? What do you think the Tooth Fairy's just turned up and given you an old scrap saloon? I get it in some ways, Salty. If I worked at a pasta factory, I don't think I could fight the temptation to pop one every now and again. There's an advert at the moment about the crisp taster at Walker's. Imagine the roof of your mouth. You try pasta. It's like Bear said the other day, just put milk on it. Oh. Uh-oh. Safely. Pull to the side of the road. Don't run anybody over. Nice, mate. That was awesome. Ooh, not that good though. Claimed a few victims. I'll come back for you lads, I promise. When I get my job as an ambulance driver. That was top, Capone. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Got to play with a slot car track at work today. Must be a job you enjoy, I'm sure, at that point. Perks of the job. You understand everything in great detail. Chaz, I'm going to say, have you ever heard of the country Finland? We'll start from the start. But you had to draw a map of Sweden in Gartic the other day, and I can already confirm you haven't. Bring a flavour pack with you. Yeah, what's a flavour pack? That sounds something dystopian. Is it made of people? Right then, midstream break. We've done some good work there. We've made some money. Sold some Keelue to Southend, chopped some logs. We've got the... And we'll go back and we'll finish the car, I think. But we'll have the midstream break here. Flavour and shit. Crisps. Sorry, dark. Good afternoon. I forgot about flavour and shit. I don't know if I could resist either. Just throw the corpses on the forks. You know what? And the loud song's on for Dougie, check that out. Forgot about Southend's open source. Heard Finland's a place where mythological Finnish people play Forza and power wash playgrounds and raid in Burning Crusade on an evening. Got a library where you can borrow games and sports stuff. Testing video games. You QA for the slot car industry. Right, I mean, I'll go for a break here. Fucking stop looking at the watch. I don't think we're going to be able to do it before the rally finishes, but it will give us a little bit of an opportunity to sit and look at our favourite character. How's that for a midstream break? No, the rally cars going by, the train and the terrible music. Southam's wife shouted and screaming from inside. Right, must go get a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Do everything Satan says and nothing less. That's creepy. Just look at it. What a beauty. You know what, Satan? They say reverse psychology doesn't work. And for that reason, this is not a Pepsi Max. Right, let's go build ourselves an engine. It's chaos for you, true. Lovely. So then, pleasure doing business with you. Goodbye. Satan says Pepsi Max Cherry. Azar says some new bullshit to try and steal a finesse. What's GC, Paula? Mindright says Twisted Fruit. Oh, generic cola. Gotcha. Right, let's drive home. Keep an eye out while I'm dodging rally cars for scrap cars. Let's do this without looking. Bad. Shaggy Dan, good morning, says day 2 of tropical bullshit. There we go. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Thing is, with the trailer on, we're not going to know if a rally car's coming until we've been rear-ended by it and flown up in the air. Jam Wedge says Pepsi Max. Now we're not far from home. It's funny, driving anywhere on a rally day used to be an absolute no-no, but I think we've kind of caught wind of we're kind of aware enough now to catch wind ahead of time when the car's approaching. Alright lads, enjoy the rally. Promise not to interfere too much in it. Right, scrap cars. I don't know if I've ever seen one in there before, but I don't know whether the spawns are just random. They're definitely not all in the same place, but I don't know whether it just picks a random spot on the map or whether there's like 20 that it chooses from. There's definitely been one off to the left here in the past. There might have been after the turn off thinking about it. A rally car I can hear. Yep. Find somewhere safe. Do a legal U-turn. Schmitz, good morning, says boring lemonade. Are we good? Good. You know, I was looking forward to getting back to my summer car so I could do less drive the tractor around constantly. And we have driven it around a lot, but much less. Right then, as that was quite a prescient prediction. He said there's some new bullshit to try and steal a finesse. So it says Pepsi Max Cherry, Paula says generic cola, Mindright says Twisted Fruit, Shaggy Dan says tropical bullshit, Jamwedge says Pepsi Max, Schmidt says boring lemonade, Alkarion says Diet Coke. Finesse was the prescient part. Absolutely shit on. Sothan even guessed after I'd lifted it up on my screen and he was still wrong. Safe? Safe. Perfect. Fizzy orange. Is that one? No, it's a rock. It's just before on my screen, but cheating is moot for me anyway, given I'll only ever guess one thing. It is true, I've not bought Cloudy Lemonade in 5 years because of that. Schmitz has done it to boring lemonades as well. Covering bases, you're spoiling all the fun. I am joking, by the way. Cover bases all the time. How many years have we been guessing the drink? Because I think I've been guessing Cloudy Lemonade almost daily for 10 years. It started in COVID. It was like May, June in COVID, and it was Eric that started doing it. Every time I opened a can, Eric would try and guess what was in it. So 6 years, yeah? I'm thinking Schmitz about the knife fight. I'm thinking I might just not do it. But Alcarion's made me nervous, because if I don't do it, then I might not have the watch in winter, and in winter it is very necessary to have the watch. So I don't know, I'm nervous. But the longer I leave it, the more of the run I stand to lose. And I could save scum, but nobody wants to save scum, right? It's 2026. It's like everybody says, if I'm going to attempt the fight, I have to do it quick. And that would mean going tonight. But Uncle, I don't think has the van for me, because I've used it twice now. I don't suppose there's a buy it off him option. I wish there was. I don't think his van's there, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, press 1 to go and fight the guy with the knife. I really don't want to lose it though, because I don't want to be playing this off stream. Jamwich says do it, Chaz says do it, Schmidt says do it, Azar says do it, Alcarion says do it. Sorry, I would have muted my mic there, but I'm driving with one hand. But if I die... it's just going to mean more mics on the card. A lot more. I tell you what, we'll go to the party regardless. And I'll see how I feel when I get there. We'll do a reconnaissance mission. I don't remember it being this difficult to detach the trailer in this game. Okay. Ironically, I can't tell what time it is to decide whether or not to go and do this now. I know it's not nearly party o'clock yet, so we've got some time to work on the engine a bit more. I'm going to go pull up because I need the radio. I forgot. Just on the die. Cats, what say you? I feel like if this is Cats' life, you should be able to make some decisions. Kitten's been making decisions in the previous one. Am I wandering? I'm not. Lovely. Alright, now we've got £5 in the bank. That should pay the bills for a while. I need to get the car inspected at some point, so I'm going to need to keep a little money behind for that. My winter car longevity has affected your sense of adventure. It's time to shake it off. It is, but I'm just attached. I don't know. I'm attached to the progress I've made up to this point. The reason is usually a death in this game would mean that I just play a bunch off stream to catch up, but I can't do that now because I don't want to. I've got fresh to play. Gear linkage to the gearbox, 3 5mm. Right, let's get as much progress on the car as possible. Just do both, as easy as that. Play one game with your feet. Why does everything you talk about involve my feet, Chaz? Explain that. Since when has gaming been about doing what you want in your spare time? True. Right, that is done. Lovely. And we'll just scoot him over a little bit. This is what I miss in winter, these two lines. I like lining stuff up. Is Chaz a different colour every day? He is, Cats, yeah. I was just asking Cats, what would you prefer? Would you prefer keeping your character safe or me risking it and going for a knife fight? Because the question was brought up, what if you won't have the watch when we go forward into the new game? Feet pitches to keep you under control. So it's 3 of these, right? So there's another gear linkage somewhere higher on the gearbox. Is it up there somewhere? Yep. Hey, that's a point. Katz has got a good point. They might sell a watch at the flea market. And where are the clocks in winter? There's one on the wall of the apartment, obviously. There's one in the Sorday. There's one in the shit truck. There's one in the taxi. There's one at Futufon. There's one at... No, there isn't one at PSK, is there? Surely there's a watch at the flea market. And we can carry around the alarm clock, can't we, if we need to? I just don't want to risk this character. Bolt the gear linkage to the gearbox. Tighten the clutch lining to the gearbox. 1-7. The clutch lining to the gearbox. You. Don't want to risk it. To go big and go home. Oil drain plug, that we can do. Saying that, there is a part of me that's like, there's a new mechanic in this game and I'm not getting involved in it. I am aware of that as well. Bolt the exhaust to the chassis and headers, 3 7s. Isn't it nice when the car doesn't just drift around in the garage? It's lovely. You can just put the car somewhere and it stays. So this wants to be there. Bang. 3 7. So it's the headers there. And then the chassis, it's this one, isn't it? Yep. Okay, the engine's in, the exhaust's in, the interior is in. Muffler to the chassis, 1-7. Do I have a muffler? Oh. I mean, I want to know what the fight is all about now, but I also want you to get this detour over with us without having to restart 11 times. Same. Take the axe along just in case. Worst case in scenario, we'll lose a day or two. See, that I don't mind. Like, if I went and ran the bitch over and then just ran the jail sentence down, That might be what we do tonight. Alright. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to just drive over the bitch. And if I get arrested and go to prison, I'd rather do that for 7 hours than lose the whole playthrough. And then at least we can test if that's an easy way to get the watch off it. Press 1 to run over an innocent man. Radiator hoses and install the battery. So radiator hoses are there. I mean, we'll just eat the punishment, won't we? I had this briefly. Why are you fighting me now? Sure, it's the top one. There. Lovely. Let's tighten him up. There's the bottom one. Radiator hoses are in. Where's the other one? You. This is the one that goes off, the one I just put in, right? No, this is the front one. Here I am loosening my oil filter. Get back on there, knobhead. Then... Lovely, and... I need the AFR gauge, don't I? And I need to make a post order of the shit that Suski needs. I say needs, that would demand of me. Radiator hose 2, this one's at the back. Wait, what? I've not tightened you. Why are you tightened? Maybe it's just this one? Yeah, I guess they're clamping together, aren't they, at the other side, and I've already done the bolt on the screw on the other one. Battery in. Play. Wire up the engine bay electronics.
Voi vittujen kevää.
Wait, was I supposed to have already done the electronics? Where does it say wire up the interior electronic? Oh, wire up... Oh, shit, I should have wired these up already. Ah, fuck. Door. So, fuse box. Where's my wiring mess gone? So, let's... Right, hang on a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to do this as an idiot. So, from the fuse box... From the dashboard to the radiator. So from this fucking thing to the radio. Radio harness to the radio. Good. Then we want from the fuse box to the ignition. To the ignition. Oh, what have I wired up now? Radio harness to the ignition? No. Spam, just spam. No, wait. Okay, yeah, there you go. Main's connected to the ignition. What did I just do? Oh, the ignition's wired up. Alright. What did I not wire up there? Is everything wired up? So the instrument panel needs a wire. The ignition is wired. The radio is wired. And then what else did I just do over on this side? Don't know. Let's go. Instrument panel. Okay, that wired something else up. So instrument panel's done. Ignition's done. Radio's done. And is it the light switch? And the wipers that need wiring now. Light switch to main harness connector to dash harness connector. There we go, okay. Then it's dash harness connector to light, I think. Is it? Oh, I'm fucking about. Before it turns out robbery with an axe gets you in the box for a month. Oh, in before it turns out robbery with an axe gets you put in the box for a month compared to a drunken fist fight. Yeah, that might be a problem. We might be going back to winter tomorrow for a day if that's true. I'll play double long dark. Okay, that is all wired. That is all wired. Ignition is wired. Radio is wired. Dash connector instrument panel thing is wired. I think we've just got the interior wired. Lovely. Next up, we are going from the fuse box to the... What did I just wire up now? Regulator to the main harness connector. Okay, that is done. So then it's negative terminal to the starter, right? Fuck. So I clicked yesterday. Apparently the weapon of choice against a knife is a longboard. I was having this discussion before. If you were in a fight with a man with a knife, or if a man with a knife was in... Oh, that's the starter. I need to unbolt that thing on the starter, don't I? That's already unbolted. No, I need to unbolt these parts of the starter. If you were in a fight with a man... Oh, sorry, if there was a fight between a man with a knife and a fight with a baseball bat, which one would you rather have? The loser of a knife fight bleeds out on the street. The winner of the knife fight bleeds out in an ambulance. The loser of a knife fight bleeds out in the street. The winner of a knife fight bleeds out in the ambulance. But there's a British news reference in there as well that probably would be responsible to make right now. Right, battery ground connected to negative terminal. So I'm stop talking about willies for 5 seconds. Right, what have I just wired up? So both sides of the battery should now be wired to the starter. The regulator is wired. The ignition coil is wired. I need to wire to the alternator, don't I? Where's the alternator come from, I think? Is it the regulator? Is it... No. Is it the ignition or the regulator to the... It's the regulator to the alternator, I think. Of the... Is it the alternator? Yeah. Okay, regulator to the alternator. To the liquidator. Oh, radiator. So it's radiator from... the... main fuse box, is that? There. Nice. And then it's lights. To that. And it's fogs, right? But we don't have fogs. Alright. I think we might crack that. So let's go check what time it is, because we're going to a party. We're calling Nate Dog to regulate. You either make a Nate Dogg reference there or a Clutch reference. Wait. Doesn't the party start at 8? Cinderella were late to the ball. Oh shit, I'm going to be late to the party. Right, we're off to go run a man over. Because he's got a knife now, and I don't want to lose the run, so we're going to run him over, and either we get the watch and go to prison, or we don't get the watch and go to prison. But can you go to prison for somebody that's actively threatening your life? Because part of me thinks you don't get the knife. Sorry, you don't get the watch if you don't go through the fist fight, right? That would make sense. Because otherwise everyone will just reverse over him. But the thing is, I gotta go to Alderman tomorrow with Auger. Don't see him drop it, what the watch in this game. Yeah, me neither. I think, right, because I can't play tonight, I can't sit and run off a prison sentence tonight, and it might be a biggie if it's murder. Maybe what we do is, we save it. We save running the guy over until a time when the Saturday means that I can run it off over a weekend. Does that work for everybody? Like, I can't run the guy over today for scheduling reasons, essentially. Unless I spend all day tomorrow not sleeping at the house. Ooh, that could work. Yeah, maybe we do that. Alright. I think we've got the car wired up. No, wait, one thing I need to do before I forget. As I think Corey Taylor once said. I need to... We'll put this back on charge. And I need to wire up the starter again. You still need to line up the party day with the Friday. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, Cats, is what we'll do is tomorrow... I'll go run him over now, and tomorrow we'll just avoid the police all day. Just avoid arrest until at the end of tomorrow. This is fucking risky, though. But, like, I can knock out that guy, and I don't go to prison for it. But if I was to knock out, like, Dangerous John, or fucking or Mazak, or anybody that wanders about, or Benjamin, heaven forbid, I would. So maybe this guy is, like, flagged as... You can kill him if you want, fuck it. Uncle's van is still there, right? Yeah, okay, Uncle's van's there. I'm just checking the ovens off. I'm nervous. As usual, we're about to go and see something new in this game that we've never discovered before. Like the other 300 streams or whatever we've had. I'm so nervous about losing this run. Maybe it'll be clearer when you're face to face how it's going to go down, yeah. Like, I don't want to take the axe, because I think if you run some... Get your physics. Like, I don't want to take the axe, because there's a difference, right, between... killing some... Like, there's a difference between a road accident, which in this game has usually got me put inside for, what's it called? Involuntary manslaughter or something. And killing someone with an axe. One is a little bit more premeditated, would you agree? I mean, they're both premeditated, but one's harder to argue against. Right then, I'm taking you all to a party. Everybody be on your best behaviour. I haven't had a shower before mid-party. What if something's changed and Suski's there and she sees me all covered in, like, engine oil and stuff? And she can smell Sothan's breath on me. She's going to be so... Cats! Covered in blood. Only with the axe strategy. Oh, I've not got the helmet, but I'm not planning on fighting him, am I? So for those that don't know what we're talking about, the guy you usually have a fist fight with to get the watch now has a knife. So we're going to run him over. We're going to go have a look, as Kat says. Just once we get close, we might be able to see his strategy or something. But we're just going to go have a look. And then run him over. Because, as much as I'd like to just live without a watch, I think, did somebody suggest it yesterday? I can't remember. Alcarion definitely said it today. There is a chance that when you import the save into winter, having not got the watch in summer, you don't have it in winter. And in winter, it would be... Knowing the time is a lot more important in that game. You just start with it, cats, but I can see the logic that there is maybe a world where if you haven't got it in summer, it doesn't spawn in winter, right? Even if you start with it. Like, it would be cruel to make a player go back and play an entirely different game just to have the watch in winter. But I can see him punishing people that have played My Summer Car for not getting the watch in winter. It would be cruel, so definitely it's what Topless did. I mean, you kind of need to play this game to get anywhere in that one, right? This is a game that at least teaches you the basics in a... Not compared to other games, but relative to his own bullshit. This one is a lot softer in the build-up. But we've not really seen the build-up for winter, have we? Because winter, like, My Winter Car at the moment is just the basic, like, big jobs framework and the big tasks. But it's not got, like, the tutorialization part, not that there's going to be much, but it's not got the slow ramp or the story or the little idiosyncrasies that we love this game for yet, so I'm sure it'll come, but at the moment, you kind of do need to play this, to have played this to get anywhere in that.
Cheeky's won the rally for the 34th time since the Rodney family has moved into the valley. What's Cheeky's secret to winning the rally every single time? He says it's all the precise gear shifting.
That was not a dead moose. That was a dead human.
Not dying.
Ooh, let's take a corpse to the dance. Wait. If we get the body and drag it into the dance hall, then when the police inquire, we can claim it was... Or had that Sophie Ellis Bextor song come out in 95? I don't think it had it. That was like 2001. Okay, never mind. We've got some money to pick up as well when we next go to Alcarion's. I think part of me is going to want to move that though. Even though I'm already now used to having a massive dumpster in front of Alcarion's, I don't want that parked there forever. You did not see no moose. Yet. Hey, we'll have a ghost check on the way home as well, especially given this music's playing. Alright, on Saturday nights, party nights, we've got to watch out for Santa, Cousin, Thandir and Azar driving around up this road. Also, for those with sensitive millennial ears, be prepared to cover them. There's a lot of music all in one place at this dance hall. think I can already start to hear it. I'm going to turn off my own just so as not to add to it. Okay, no cousin just yet. Yeah, Saturday night, unshowered. Is it not on? It's on. Right, warehouse things. Alright, lads. Take a seat in the back and let them take you on a journey. Bear, good afternoon. No, simply not. As I's been drinking. With his fuck you shirt on. Best days off are days most others work. It does it the way better, eh? A quarter of your age. Is she going in for the... Oh, she looks sad because we're...
Ensin tulee liina, sitten tulee peuraka, väliin tulee karukive ja sitten lähtee raivo. Ja joku jää laulaa, että D on tyylinen toimiin.
I like how the band is a cowboy and a cowboy and Mormon missionaries. That's Bulby Buchanan on drums. You're having fun, aren't you, mate? Yeah. Can I swear in here? No? Grandma's a cougar, she'll tell you about it in the next grocery run. Grandma! No, mate, no, sorry, I'm going.
Ja ei näytellä niitä hävyttömiä käsimerkkejä siellä.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry, listen, did you kick that other guy? Mate, please.
Jaha, seuraavana esitetäänkin
Next up, a demonstration about...
Saatana.
Thandir. Hello. Right, this is the big moment. Making a good afternoon. Southam Sarumba's stuck. Now, in the olden days, I would have fought this gentleman in front for the gun. Not for the gun, for the watch. But sadly, he now is armed with a knife. He is as well, look. Is that a knife? No, that's his hand. Mate. But I want his watch. That's the only watch in the game and I need it. There's a picture in Discord, something's wrong with Merrill's sweeps. That's me Topless Gun's face. It's the only one that looks superimposed. What, the old guy, you mean? The bouncer. He's looking at me like that, meaning because he's got a knife and he's violent. Now, in the previous version of the game, you would have a fist fight with him and you would get the knife. But in this version, sorry, you would get the watch. But in this version, now Topless has given him a knife. I'm kind of nervous to fight him. So, don't judge me. So he's concrete. I guess we should have seen that coming. Were you thinking the same thing I was, kid? Because we tried to run him over in the past, haven't we? Or we've tried to get the bus to run him over. Shit, that's true. Not trying to run him over here, for the record, everybody, but when he's in town. Do you have to start the fight in order to get the watch? Ah, no, we're going in cold-blooded murder. Maybe. Do I have to run in and start the fight? I'm worried to just get one shot. Oh, I'm so fucking nervous about this. Why are all the marriages in Finland should be invalidated? Because spouses were already married to tax authority. That's what I'm thinking, Shaggy Dan. Alright, we're going to start the fight. Goodbye, Jats. Okay, fight is definitely started. Fucking hell, my heart is pounding. Fandy, how's things? Just realised you're not playing winter. Yeah, we're in summer because we're built. The reason I'm doing this is because we're building a save to import into winter because you can do that and the game's different when you do. I would usually not worry about getting the watch and just live without it. But if I import it into winter, I might not have the watch there, and you definitely need it then. Alright, fight's engaged. Oh, he's moving now, he's moving. He's no longer Frostnovaed, Mina. But he's still made of stone. Cats, this is on you. Do I fight him? He's used escape artist to get out. This is Katz's character. Hell yeah, now you've got to fight him for real. There must be a way to fight him though, right? But I don't know whether the way to fight him is to, like, do something to get around this issue. Alright, this might be the way we do this. Chances of survival. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Weave it, bob it, bang! Oh. 0 to none. Thanks for your show of faith, so far. Has he got his knife, though? Maybe he's not got the knife. I think he's hitting me there. Maybe it's getting to the stage where I get knocked down. Right, yes, no question, and I genuinely want to know the answer. Like, the thief once said to me, "Give me your money," then I walked out of the tax office. Genuine question. He is supposed to have a knife, right? And that wasn't just some rumour that I've heard. Is the second sound him hitting me? Because I can't see the knife. Has he got a knife? Keep hiding behind a fucking tree when I'm supposed to be looking at his knife. I'm not seeing a knife. He's not got a knife. Maybe the knife comes out once I've knocked his hat off. If he's not fighting back, I know. I mean, he is, but that was a miss. You can't see the knife. Maybe look down in your chest. Ooh, what a put! There's his hat's off. No, it's not. Still no knife. Let's get him to phase 2. He's going to enrage at 20%. Okay, calm. This is the dumbest game ever. Still no knife. Still no knife. Oh, he's coming at me. Okay, now he's angry. Knife yet? No. It might just be the hat off phase though. I'm so fucking stressed. Somebody lied to me and tell me this is going to be fine. Still no knife. I reckon once you've knocked his hat off, then you enter knife phase. Because I think you knock the hat off first, right? Am I even doing damage here? These are the big hits, right? I'm just weaving around in my chair. Everybody stretch. I think you're backing up so far it's resetting the fight. Maybe? But this is about as long as the fight used to be. Okay, we'll back up less. Oh, Jats survives. And now... Yeah, man. Did he not have a knife then? I can't see a knife. Maybe I made that up. His hat fell off and his glasses. Doesn't seem so bad. They're not objects that you can pick up. I found this. Last week I became a father. His name is Bailiff, and he will inherit my debt. Now this is Sophie Ellis-Bextor's fault. To answer your yes/no question, yeah. What, he does have a knife? So he's supposed to bring out the knife when his hat falls out. So it is the knife phase. But his hat never fell off until he died. No, that was a mistake. I thought it was empty, it didn't have the lid on it. No, where can I sleep now? This is your alibi. Thanks for making the drive home more exciting. It looked like an empty bottle. Like this look. It looked like this. But fuck me. Huzzah! Idiot. Huzzah, can I have a ride home, please? No. Sandy. How's it going? It's nice to see you. You alright? Where's that bitch Santa? No, you keep it. No, fuck that. No. You keep it. I'm too busy. Oh, this is fucked. You said that before, kitten. It is expensive, yeah. You tell the cops you thought the bottle was empty, they'll understand. Oh, I'm going to be hungover tomorrow, though, aren't I? Fucking hell. You have good news for 5 seconds in this game, and then it turns bad again. Imagine holding up a bottle of alcohol to have the stumbling drunk guy back away in horror. Yeah, I've already drunk this one by mistake. This looks ideal. Thanks, Trim. I can't even put my frigging belt on. Jesus. So for those just arriving, sorry, out in my head. For those just arriving, I managed to knock the guy out with the knife, and I have the watch. I picked up his alcohol and thought it was empty and drank
I'm
it.
not as think as you drunk am.
Schmitz, thank you for the big bits. Yeah, what time is it? True, 1 a.m. 1 a.m? I need to get home and in bed. Fuck me. So much for getting the fucking car started today. I can't take the handbrake off because I don't know where it is. It's down here somewhere. There we go. Just like Jats, the handbrake is depressed. Right, I'm going to point the camera forwards and just pray it stays that way. No, I'm alright, Thandia, thank you. Right, I need to turn right, but I'm not looking right. Oh. Shit, guess what? Who's the twat that forgot to move things over to the dryer? That's right, Trim. Shit on Trim. It's alright, we'll just have a nice pleasant drive home. Oh, fucking hell, this made me ill. I don't do well with stuff like this. I'm not somebody who gets motion sickness unless in very specific situations, like this where I'm having to move my eyes. Keep my eyes focused on the... Alright, I'm not going to move my eyes, I'm just going to move my head. This is what I'm having to do right now. Whoa. Okay. But I'm having to do that with my eyes, which makes it even worse. I like being drunk in real life, moving the head and not the eyes, yeah. Ooh, uncomfortable. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. I'm nervous about Martin Bridge all of a sudden. We're fine. Do you know what I need? I need the radio. I need to listen to the radio, man. He'll help me. Help me, radio, man. Oh, where's the radio? Fucking hell. And it's just... Yeah, this is what we're... Yeah, turn that off, though. It's dazzling the birds. Ooh. I can't believe we've got the watch, though. Yeah, let's go see the ghost. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, ghost, you big bitch. Ooh. He's not in. He's not in. He's not in. Bye. Ooh. Wait. Nobody is denying that sighting. That is awful. Okay, I'm never doing that again. That was dumb. Maybe it's the drink that's fine. Oh. What's happening? You can't say that was a lighting error from pulling up in the tractor that time. Uncle Gwynplaine used to drive us around in his van all wavy like this. He's just trying to put up with your personalities, bless him. My bridge. There's the clip from Paula. Deny it. Local drunk guy saw a gut. Yeah, they're not going to really believe it in the fucking Perry Harvey Times, are they? That's definite, that. I mean, it has been speculated that maybe it's not a ghost and it's just Sothan because his wife's kicked him out on a night. He sleeps in there because she locks the door behind him when he's been out. Okay, I need to navigate Razor Swamp. I'll stop talking to Trim about Trim when he stops being so talkaboutable, but I'll never talk to him directly. Does Finland have a Florida man meme? And if so, what town or state is it in? Steady. Look, there's the corpses that the ghosts killed. He used to sleep in the house, but someone dropped him off after a night drinking, and he laid on the horn. Now she just locks the door. Well, if she wants to get a better life, she's going to have to win the lottery or something and leave him. Maybe buy a ticket. Oh, that's what we'll do when we go home. Let's go check the lottery numbers. I could be a drunken millionaire with a watch right now. It's real awful. I'm surprised you can read while driving this drunk. There's a certain level of intoxication when spending time with you people gets it more comfortable. Ugh. Yeah, well, if she won't let me sleep in there, she can fuck up. Yeah, fuck off, Mrs. Sothan. Fuck that guy. Ugh. Siddles won't be in bed, he'll be awake. What, Siddles? Yeah, there he is. Fuck that guy. Siddles! Oh, fuck. We're alright. I'm in the right gear. This is fun. I just don't go on the main road. Jesus. I think I'm ready for bed. Ugh. Who the hell designs a car that drives on its side? It's the windscreen that keeps moving around a bit. It's this Japanese manufacturers. I'm indicated. Of course I am. Yeah, I'm going to do the rally tomorrow in my car that I've not even finished. Yeah, brilliant. Pretty good. Yeah, nearly on. One more junction, then I can get killed by the train. Slow down. Can you believe how irresponsible Thandir is? I walked up to him, clearly in a terrible state of disrepair thanks to alcohol. And he's like, do you want another one? For £1,000? That's more than most of the racing components in the catalogue. I think he's trying to rip me off. You're an easy mark, I suppose. I thought he was my mate. He was the good one. Santa was the bad one. You're in optimal condition to spot aliens. Yeah. Yeah, let's see some aliens, game. Go on. Game. Bet your debt show me some fucking aliens. Ah, we've seen ghosts. We've seen Dandy. We've seen aliens. It's the big three. Ooh. Not seen one of them stupid bitch mooses though. Fucking, you know what I mean? When are they ever going to show up? Stupid moose. Points have only go to the Greens anyway, who cares? I'm going to eat that moose like my brother Jitten will in the future. Stupid watch bitch. I'm going to ring the police tomorrow and I'm going to say, hey, the man I tried to run over and kill yesterday had a knife. You should do something about it. And then I'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, yeah. And then I'll live happily ever after. And then when next time I kill cousin, they'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, yeah. And they won't put me in prison. They'll be like, fuck that guy. Ugh. I can't believe as I was drunk at that party. Driving as well, no less. Irresponsible. Telling Radware's man. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna ring Suski. And she's gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, and then the credits will roll. Oh, fuck it. Uncle can put this van on his own drive. I'm parking it here. Yeah. All in all, can't find the ignition. Where the fuck is the ignition? All in all, successful night. I've spoken another language by accident. You know what? I'm doing it here. Ugh. Here's to an endless summer. May winter never come. It's just pissed on my own feet. That is gonna go. Suski.
Atana.
She's over there right now. Dreaming of me. You know what? Fuck the telephone, I don't need it anyway. Right.
Ai.
Was it all a dream? No. It's time for a full English. Yeah, you right. Who's unplugged the phone with... Need to drink really badly. Ugh. No, it's fine.
Atana.
6-4. We did when I accidentally drunk the guy's vodka. Turns out he didn't have a knife. And he'd saturated fat in a shower really badly. Oh, sausage. There's a shower bad. 6-4, good afternoon. That's the last thing I'm doing, so then. Dougie, you've missed quite the half an hour. Welcome back, everybody that came back from the ad break. I've been in a better state of repair historically than this. So drunk I can't even tell. Ugh. My hunger is just skyrocketing because I'm hungover. You know what? Jesus, that's a horrible.
Jumalauta.
Oh, the voice reverberating in your ears when you're drunk as well. Somebody write oven for me. You know, the only thing that could cheer me up right now is winning the lottery. Do you know who I hate? Do you know who I hate? Anyone that thinks Maul isn't great, Sothan, regardless of what he thinks. That kid. Oh, the rally's on. That could be me. Wait, what time is it? Oh, 10 AM, it's just started. Ugh. Is that 301? It's hard to tell. Let's just check the lottery numbers. Oh, come on. 3, no. 6, no. 14, yes. 16, no. 24, no. 29, yes. 32, no. Brilliant. 3, no. 4, no. 15, no. 25, no. 30, no. 34, no. 38, no. 2, no. 15, no. 18, no. 26, no. 30, no. 35. People are a waste of space. What lottery numbers were there? Wait, didn't I pick most of those?
Voi vittujen kevää.
Wait, is there a moose in the garden? That was just my regret. Did Uncle come and pick the van up? He did. Okay. It's going to be awkward at Christmas dinner table. You picked one number. Kitten, what fucking useless lottery numbers are them? My hunger bar's gone straight up again already. Okay, Keep eating just as many fats as possible. That's the only way to get through this. Need a bit of sausage. Oh. Come on, soak up the fat. Come on. You know what? I'm going for a swim in the lake. Oh, I feel slightly less hungover when I'm sprinting. Because I'm looking in the distance instead not... So, if you're looking in the distance, it doesn't look too bad, but if you look at something close up...
Perkele!
Oh, no, don't make that noise. I think anybody that's ever drunk, ever, knows that the only thing you want to do is jump in a like lake or river, right? That's better. Beautiful. I'm not tired, Dougie. I've only got a tiny bit of fatigue. I'd sleep for less than an hour with that. I can't remember if this actually sobers you up, but it was worth a try. That was miserable. Has that sobered me up at all?
Perkele! Jumalauta!
Alright, that was not worth it. That was not fucking worth it at all. I'm going back. Fish web. That would have been such a successful night if I hadn't... Because that was a genuine misclick, by the way. That was not just done for dramatic effect as much as I would have suspected it was. Because the top was off. I was like, oh, this is empty. It must be in like an empty bottle asset. So I pressed drink. Because to be like, oh, you can't drink this. Alright, shall we work on the car, or is that going to... We're going to have to, aren't we? I think I've got everything wired up now. I broke the radio on the tractor. Right then, today has been successful. Engine complete. Engine installed. Exhaust system installed. Wiring, I think, complete.
Vittu.
Dear. I've been joking about being drunk and being hungover and pretending like I am, but this is genuinely making me feel bilious. Right, batteries installed, and the engine bay electronics should be wired up. Bolt the battery connectors to the posts. Exhaust system installed. Is your car as tired of this as we are? Yeah, it is. It's got to have sex in it shortly. Who the fuck wants to do that in their 30s? Right, let me... Is that the 8? Yeah, I've got the 8. Alright. So we want to put the positive one in first. Then the negative. Jesus. Oh, this is miserable. Look at this pattern. Oh, I didn't realise the camera... How long's the camera not been on? Keep thinking about the times before I owned a multimeter and how feminine it made me. I'm now powerful and attractive. What's a multimeter? Sex in the car in your 30s. Must have kids, yeah? Guess being hungover is your version of getting a vibrating bed. Install the headlights, 4/7s. I need the bulbs, don't I? Let's bring the bulbs in here. Look at the food again. You just have to constantly eat. I can't go out, really. I think that's Topless's way of simulating staying at home. Because you have to sit near the food source. I might end up eating myself out of house and home here. How good would it be, though, to end the stream today with the car starting? Oh, I don't have a jerry can full of fuel, though, do I? Oh, it's alright. Tomorrow, then, we might get the car inspected. Alright, give me that bulb. Good. Fuck that off. Give me that bulb. Good. Fuck that off. And then I need you. And I need you. Oh, this is hard because you keep losing the check mark because everything's vibrating all over the place. Nice. Lights going in. Nice. And these were 6s if I recall. Oh, 6 is the one for the grill, isn't it? And the 9s. Did I pick the 9 up, I think?
Jumalauta!
5s? Oh, it says up here, doesn't it? 7s. 4 7s. I think that's a 7. Okay. Okay. Fucking hunger. Shit, I'm gonna have to go eat before I fucking starve to death. If you have 2 alcohols, do you die in this game? You don't, actually. You pass out 12. Towards the end of the last time we were playing it, there's an achievement for blowing, like, the highest on the breathalyzer. Blood alcohol level or whatever. So I did 3 of those bottles of vodka. And you pass out, and I woke up enormously hungover in cousin's car. And he was busy driving me home. But I've woke up in the past in all kinds of... I think it's like loads of random places you can wake up. I think in cousin's car is maybe the best one. Even though he's probably more drunk than you are. Fluids, run, and tuning. Alright, tomorrow then. We'll do... Fluids, run, tuning. Yeah, we'll start there tomorrow. Oh, I feel fucking miserable. Be nice if I'd won the lottery, but no. Right, thanks, car.
Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaa.
That was the wrong button. I never thought I'd see this again. I can't believe we survived the fight with the guy. It didn't feel like he had a knife, though. That was just a normal fight. Okay, Uncle's died. I would prefer that guy. Right, I think that's going to do us for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. We've got a couple of minutes left yet, though, but I think we'll say goodbye to the outside world. It's doing us no favours right now. The sunlight's burning my conscience. I think what we'll do is... do what any self-respecting drunkard does on a Sunday afternoon. We'll just sit and watch telly. Oh. Yeah, the jetty is another good one. This is dazzling. In fact, sit on the floor like we did when we were kids. Look at all these people. Are they drunk? No. Are they at risk of losing their jobs and driving licenses and livelihoods because of GBH just for a cheap watch out of a catalogue? No. They're out there, successfully mastering the rally course that all I can do is drive a tractor on. Bastards. Is the game shaky for anyone else or just idiot Studley? Wait, you guys aren't seeing the shake? Christ, that is FCI. You know, I've never seen an accident on this. Press 1 to sit here and delay marbles until we see a fatal accident in the rally. Oh, close now. I don't give a fuck about these rally drives. That was definitely the ghost we saw today. It's been a successful day, I think. We've got all that shit done on the car. We've taken logs to Siddles. We've dragged the car over to Alcarion's. We survived the rally. Where's Patuviska? Is there actually one called that? There is, isn't there? Yeah. Can it bombing along? This is Sunday, isn't it? So it's the reverse. Hey, I wonder if it's going to drive past the dance hall and we'll see the remains of a... Well, it's definitely going to be a vodka ball. Right, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining. There's Siddles' house on the telly. That'll do it for now. Oh, successful day. We can't really deny it. I'm fucking hungry again. I'm genuinely eating everything in the fridge at the moment. I've eaten, 2 full packs of sausages, a P word, and now a macaroni box. And my hunger still isn't... Is it slaked, the word? But that'll do it. Oh, and it finally stopped shaking. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow for more of this. We're not here for a long time, nor a good time. We're here just to get the credits. Sated. No, it's slaked is the word. Sated does work, but what does slaked mean again? S-L-A-K-E-D. Yep, I'll see you all tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for 3 hours, as always. Well, we're trying to get this playthrough finished. For now, welcome to the new followers. Thank you all. What Kitten said. Kitten said slate. Oh, did you answer? Did you say it properly, Kitten? All I can see is you saying sated. Should get some more vodka. No, I shouldn't. Although I will be given some when I spray pup all over a certain person's front window. Right, thank you all for joining. Welcome to the new followers, but that'll do. That's all you said. Oh, what are you talking about then, Sothan? Hang on, I'll Google it. Slake means satisfy or desire a craving, literal thirst, chemically treated substance or water causing it to crumble. To satisfy a desire or craving for a literal thirst. I thought I heard Stubler asking what slaked meant. No, I was trying to work out the word. I said my hunger can't be slaked, and then said no, that's not the right word, knowing that it was for thirst. But I couldn't think of the word slake, or whether or not it fit hunger. Right, boys and girls, for those of you that don't know, at the end of every stream, we determine a winner. The winners are the people that are in Discord, which is linked down below, or the ! Discord command. When you join said Discord, damn, there's 1,000 people watching this game right now. If you are in Discord, you will know that you are randomly assigned a colour, be it green or orange. If you are a green or an orange of the Doomhaus Discord and would like to take part in today's Barbles, where there will hopefully not be 28 fucking people like there was yesterday, then all you must do is know which team you need to you fight for and type the password in chat. The password to gain entry to Marbles for the Discord members today is... Watch. Yeah, that's right. Schmitz was right. Got it in one. Lovely. They aren't winning today, Trim. The Greens are doing terribly well at the moment, I must admit. What's that, a 19-point gap? The oranges had more marbles than greens yesterday, which was nice, but today I'd like it to go in the other direction. Let's not have another 28 marbles. Right, we've got Schmitz for the oranges, Cats for the greens, Bear for the greens, Trim for the greens, Polar for the greens, Alcarion for the oranges, 12 for the oranges, 6-4 for the greens, Sothan for the greens, Kajitan for the oranges, Tagslag for the oranges, Mina for the oranges. I've lost where I've been looking. Oh, I lost my place in the list and went back looking for MIN at the start of the day. Lundios, good afternoon for the oranges, Siddles for the oranges, Gwynblade for the greens, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, Monrot for the oranges, Augur, good afternoon for the greens, Easy Green, good morning for the greens, Satan for the oranges, and Azar for the greens. There we go, back down to a nice comfortable 21. None of that rubbish from yesterday, because Trim ended up winning, and we don't want that. First person to pick a number 21 is Pacific for good. We have Schmitz, Cats, Bear, Trim, Polar, Alcarion, 12, 6-4, Sothan, Kitten, Tagslack, Mina, Lundios, Siddles, Gwynblade, Shaggy Dan, Mindry, Augur, Easy Green, Satan, and Azar. 10 oranges, 11 greens, is that? Yeah, 10 oranges then, and 11 greens. 6-4's first on my screen. 21 marbles enter. 1, 2 presses gets us to Mountain Mingle. 21 marbles enter the race. No more joiners in. 3, 2. Can we have an orange win, please? There is no moose, but we did see a ghost, and there's no such thing as ghost marbles. Person of the century of the day to the winner, golden name in Discord, point towards your total, and if you are somebody who is yet to get points this year, which I think is only promotion in the World Cup to the potential big teams. Winning 5 points in this World Cup would be major, right? Because if you haven't got a point yet this year, winning the World Cup would obviously boost you up to 6 points minimum, right? Or if you're low on points, and then that gets you qualified for almost all the final week. If you're in the middle of the pack, it pretty much puts you straight in the mug race at the top of the league. And if you are somebody like Augur or Lundios that's already at the top of the league, it might already put your fucking name on it. Sothan, however, unfortunately, is in the lead for the Greens. Schmitz is coming up behind. Can the Greens secure a 20-point gap? First time this year the gap stretched to that much. There's 19 points to play for in the World Cup for one team or another. Just missed marbles, had to call a client even though I'm on vacation. His retirement rollover check came and I wanted to put his mind at ease. Good guy, Dougie. Honestly, Dougie, if there's an opportunity to be a good person and miss marbles, I think every green should take it. This level, speaking of greens, Jamie, Augur and Scotty have managed to pull off some bullshit on this, where if you drop into the spinner and get slapped backwards, there is a small chance you can skip a lot of the level. However, Mina, as you can see at the top, has done it best out of everybody. The current record is 2 minutes, we're already at 1:30. Can anybody get what is now dubbed the Mina skip? Schmitz and Mindwriter chasing on Sothan. Sothan's got a spinner to get around.
Wow, just the greens though. I guess that makes sense as the orange are not good people, AME right greens.
That's not true. I relieved a man of his watch earlier. Right, a lot of people not getting the skip. Azar gets slung around. Trim gets his drop right at the back as we speak. Oh no, he isn't at the back. There's people all over the back of this place. Sothan has already got the drop down at the bottom. Somebody's going to have to get the skip now or never. Mina and Augur are chasing. Sothan's just got out with... Wait, where's Sothan? Sothan got stuck in the spinner. And Cats is getting the overtake. Mina's going to have a hell of a lucky run out of this. Go on. Mina, quick. Is there anything to stop Polar or is it already over? Mina, quick. Fuck. That's it then. It was close, but Greens, congratulations. Polar's second point of the week, if I'm not mistaken. And the Greens are now 20 points clear at the top of the league. I feel like that Eurovision's been bad for us. We've got no excuse. I can't complain here that we just didn't have the numbers. They only had one more. Especially Sostan. He's so far from being a good person. He needs some extra credit. Oh. Get fucked, Oranges. 20 points. Can you all stop nibbling my ass until I get my... Oh yeah, it's Polar, isn't it? Polar is now up to 8 points. It's Zara. This is Zara that's in second. I thought it was Lundios. Polar's now up to 8 points and ties Lundios in third. It is true. Augur's ass is being nibbled. Trim, the crown comes off. Get shit on. Polar, congratulations. That's Polar's 7th point. And for now, let's commiserate, Oranges. Good work. Almost getting second. But that gap is now up to 20, and that is unacceptable. I'm so stressed. My heart is still beating from that fight. Somehow the thing that I've been worried about has got the happy ending. We went and fought the guy for the watch, and he now no longer has a knife. Maybe he has a knife when we meet him in town. Maybe he never has a knife at the dance, but then afterwards in town, he has a knife to come and threaten you to get his watch back. So you have to really stay away from him when he's in town. That might be it. Oh, is it your 8th? Is it your 8th, Paula? Hang on a minute before I close the stream. Or have I just read it wrong? I've not updated the scoreboard yet. Yeah, no, you're right, it's your 8th. True. Paula, congratulations for first in the section of the day. Greens, good work, and congratulations on going 20 points ahead of the little old fucking Oranges. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Watch secured. Engine installed. Wiring done. Food almost eaten because we're too fucking hungover. But for now, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the big bits. Thank you for the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. Welcome to the new followers. But for now, can somebody give me a final word? I've waffled on. I've got a sandwich waiting for me. And sandwiches are more important than you people. For now, Polar, Easy Green, Augur, tags like Dougie, Mindrake, Kitten, Bear, 6-4, Satan, Easy Green, Alkarion, Shaggy Dan, Siddles, Lundios, Mina, Tag Slack, and everybody else. Thank you all. I love you all. But the final word for today, from Polar, from your person of the century of the day, is this. Ooga booga. Oh shit, alright, everybody go and make your World Cup predictions on Siddles' thing that he posted in Discord above.